Today's practice is going to be a little fiery. I recommend this practice for people who have experience with yoga. Like if I said warrior two, you know exactly what that means in your body, how to place your feet, and all of that. This practice is helpful to those who want to cultivate a little more internal motivation and just want to light a fire within themselves to get stuff done or burn off any excess, anything, whether it's, excess physical weight or excess worries, if you have a little bit of excess energy to expend. Begin at the top of your yoga mat. Stand with your feet hip distance apart and parallel to each other. And if you check out your toes, lift your toes and spread them as wide as you can and fan them out, place them back on the mat, creating a wider foundation. Soft micro bend in the knees, draw the tailbone under just slightly. Close the eyes and check in with how you're feeling today. Draw the palms together in front of the heart. Bow the head towards the heart, the hands, and may you feel strong and good today as you move and breathe. Eyes open and sweep the arms around and up overhead as you breathe in. Lead with the chest, fold forward and down, breathe out. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Pause as you exhale, pull the heels apart, away from each other. Release, fold over your legs. Step the right leg back, step back to downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths here. Pedal out the feet, do any feel good movements as you breathe in and out. What do the hamstrings feel like today? What about your shoulders, your hips? Just take inventory here. Walk the feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Clasp opposite elbows here, frame the head. Gently sway side to side. If the belly doesn't make contact with the thighs, bend the knees slightly. Release your arms and engage the belly as you reverse the dive. Sweep the arms all the way up, breathe in, palms together to heart, breathe out. Sweep the arms around and up as you inhale, dive all the way down, exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold left leg back, down dog. 5 breaths. Feel the heels press down slightly. Continue to pedal out the feet. 4 breaths. Inhale, ribs expand. 3, 2, relax your head. 1 breath. Walk the feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Clasp opposite elbows. This time the other forearm is on top, switching the natural grip. Sway right and left. Shift weight into right foot and left foot as you open up the hamstrings and the back. Release the arms. Slowly roll up. Sweep the arms around and up as you inhale. Palms together to the heart. Exhale. Chair pose as you exhale. Sit the hips back. If you'd like, you can bring the arms forward so they're parallel to the ground, or keep them alongside your ears. Fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the right leg back, right knee down to the ground, and sweep the arms up. Hug the legs in towards each other, get longer as you breathe in. Sink the hips down, breathe out. Lift the center of the chest, inhale. Palms down to the ground as you exhale. Plank. Press the palms into the ground. There's a slight doming and rounding in the upper back, legs strong. Gaze is straight down between your thumbs. Take an inhale, feel the ribs expand. Take an exhale as you shift forward slightly. You're on the tiptoes. Lower down on a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way down. It's okay if you plop down, just do your best. Point the toes, legs nice and long. Hug the elbows in, lift the center of the chest, baby cobra. Feel the shoulder blades squeeze in towards each other, really engage the upper back. Hands float off of the ground, the neck is neutral. Release hands down, forehead to the ground. Tuck your toes under and lift your knees off the ground as you press the heels towards the back of the room. Draw the navel in, tuck the tailbone, and press up to plank in one piece. Down dog. Step the right foot forward between the hands. Left knee to the ground, point the toes. Inhale, arms sweep on up. Exhale, slide the shoulders down the back. Inhale, spread your fingers. Exhale, hands to the ground. Plank. Press the palms down, shift forward. Elbows hug and close, lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toes, Cobra. You can stay low or lift a bit higher. Inhale. And an exhale. Reach the chest forward and down, forehead to the ground. Tuck your toes under. Lift the knees off of the ground and try to press up to plank in one piece. Downward facing dog. Full breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Lift your heels, bend the knees, look forward. Step or hop the feet to the hands and fold. Sink the hips really low, thighs nearly parallel to the ground. Gaze forward, chair pose. Straighten the legs, palms together to the heart. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the left foot back, warrior 1. Left heel drops down. Inhale, feel the heart lift. Exhale, feel the navel draw in. Another inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground, plank. Shift forward and lower down with control this time, no counting. Point the toes, cobra, or up dog with the knees off of the ground, the thighs off of the ground. Down dog. Take a full breath in through the nose. Full exhale out the mouth. Left foot steps forward, warrior 1. Navel hugs in, soften the shoulders. Take an inhale, ribs expand. Take an exhale, hands to the ground, plank.
Shift forward, lower down with control. Point the toes. Back bend of your choice, Cobra or Up Dog. Down Dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Gaze forward and hop or step the feet to the hands. Forward fold. Sink the hips down, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, palms together to the heart. Take a moment, pause and notice. How do you feel after that warm-up? Feel the breath, feel the body, maybe a subtle sway in the body. Eyes open, sit back for chair. Palms down, lift the chest, inhale. Step right leg back, exhale, high lunge. So you're on the ball of that back foot this time, arms sweep up. If you want more, you can sink the hips down a bit. Palms together to the heart and twist to the left. Try to bring that right tricep down to the outside of the knee. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, hands down, straighten the front leg. Rebend the front knee, plank. Shift forward slightly. And bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Plank. Left knee towards left elbow. Plank. Right knee towards right. Left knee towards left. Right knee towards right. Left knee towards left. Shift forward. Go through your Vinyasa, Chaturanga, Up Dog and Down Dog. Step your right foot forward. High lunge, reach the arms up. Take an inhale, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, palms together, twist to the right. You're high on the ball of the back foot. The inhale brings you back up through center. Exhale, hands to the ground, straighten your front leg and draw the right hip back slightly. Draw that left hip forward. Bend your front knee, plank. Left knee towards left elbow. And now drop the knee towards your left wrist. Towards the right wrist. Towards the right elbow. We're making a rectangle here. Towards left elbow. Left wrist. And back to plank. To the other side, right knee towards right elbow. Right wrist. Left wrist. Lift it up. Back to the right wrist. A right elbow and then to plank. Shift forward and move through your Vinyasa. You can go all the way to the ground or a more traditional Chaturanga variation. Down Dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, hop or step the feet to the hands, take a fold. Sink the hips down, chair pose. Relax your neck. Straighten the legs, palms together, mountain. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. And from here, plant the palms onto the ground And bend your knees and bring the knees towards the triceps, the back of the upper arms. We'll play with a little crow here, or crow prep. So you can keep the feet on the ground, or you can lift up one foot at a time. Maybe both feet. Just keep playing with it. The trick is to look forward. Some days I can hold it for 5 to 10 breaths. Other days I fall out of it pretty often. You feel complete. Sink the hips back down for your chair pose. Reach the arms up. And fold over the legs. Step the left leg back, high lunge. Sink the hips down slightly. Take a twist to the right. Option this time to separate the hands, or you can also find a bind. Just be sure to roll the right shoulder open. If you need more grounding, gaze down. Otherwise, gaze up. Steady breaths here. Take your time as you unwind back up to your lunge. Inhale. Hands to the ground. Exhale, straighten the front leg as much as you can. Rebend the front knee. High lunge. Palms together to the heart and shift the weight into the right leg. And lift the left leg off the ground for warrior 3. Now imagine drawing the left knee into the chest. Hug the knee in and balance, taking as many little steps as you need to along the way. Option to hook onto that left big toe and extend the leg. Breathe. Option to bring the left leg out to the left side. That right arm can go anywhere to help you with balance. Bend the left knee into tree pose. Left foot somewhere on the inner leg, inner calf, inner thigh. Palms together. Left knee into the chest. Step back to a warrior 2. Generous bend in the front leg. And that front knee tracks over the second toe. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Triangle pose, exhale. Right hand can go on a block, on your calf, or rather shin, or to the ground. Left hand comes down, plank. Left knee towards left elbow, and the wrist, right elbow, towards the left elbow, and back to plank. Right knee to right elbow, wrist, left elbow, plank. Move through your Vinyasa. Down dog. Step the left foot forward, high lunge. Palms together, twist to the left. Find your variation. You can separate your arms or find a bind. If you do separate the arms, just remember that the right arm stays on the outside of the knee. Easy breathing. Try to stack the shoulders. Rise back up, high lunge. Hands to the ground, straighten the front leg. Rebend the front knee, high lunge. Palms together, lean forward, warrior 3. Drop that right hip down slightly and take your time as you bend the right knee and draw the right knee in towards the chest. Option to hook onto that right big toe and extend, but find the variation of balance that works for you. Open up the right leg out to the right side. And then come into your tree. Right foot comes anywhere on the inner leg. Find your focal point as you balance in your tree. Then the right knee comes in towards the chest. Step that right leg back to warrior two. Peaceful warrior, tip it up and back. And shift forward to your triangle. Gaze up towards the top thumb. And the right hand comes down, plank. Right knee towards right elbow, wrist, left elbow, back to that right elbow. Hyperspeed now. Left knee, left elbow, wrist, right elbow, left elbow, and back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. Drop your knees to the ground and keep the hips over the knees as you drop the chest and forehead down towards the floor and your mat, coming into your puppy stretch. Feel the stretch in your shoulders, maybe your back. Steady, even breaths. Lower all the way down to your belly. Reach your arms back behind you and lift up for locust pose. So the toes start to reach back and lift off the ground. Lift the chest off the ground, the arms. The neck is neutral as you tuck your chin. And release down. Pause. Feel the belly press into the ground. And choose to go up in that same variation or interlace the fingers behind you and then lift up to your locust. Draw the chin in slightly and then release. Turn your head to the right. Again, feel the belly press into the ground with your inhale and feel the belly relax on your exhale. Chin back through neutral. You can repeat your locust or bend the knees and grab a hold of your ankles. Take an inhale, chest lifts. Take an exhale as you kick the feet into the hands. One more inhale and release down. Turn the head to the left as you exhale. Windshield wiper your feet right and left. Feel that relief in your back. Palms pressed down. Press into table and plank. Last hurrah here. Come down onto right forearm and left forearm. Option to bring your right knee towards your right elbow and hold. Point the toes. Press the forearms into the ground. Back to plank. Left knee towards left forearm. Breathe. And plank. Right knee, right forearm. You can take a break whenever you want. My face is turning so red, that's how you know I'm working too. Plank. Left knee, left forearm. Plank. Drop your knees, sink the hips down. Sphinx. Feel the chest lift, collarbones broaden. And then back to a child's pose, forehead on the floor. Thank you so much for joining me today during this mini fire flow. Remember to like and subscribe. Let me know what other content you'd like to see, and I'll post new videos every Wednesday. You can repeat this flow a second time. You can even do the whole class on 2 times speed if you want more fire, or you can find a nice way to relax, put on some meditation music, and chill out before you move on with your day. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me.